Hey KiHiVE, welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for clicking on this video because I know you're just in what I have to say today. If you haven't done so already, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below to become a part of KiHiVE. And hello to all my subscribers. Thank you so much for joining, and let's get right into today's video. So today is a Monday, which means it is time for another Monday motivation. So like always, let's get started with the scripture. So today's scripture comes from Philippians 3:12, and it says, I have not yet reached my goal, and I am not perfect, but Christ has taken hold of me. So I keep on running and struggling to take hold of the prize. So today is going to be a little different from my usual Monday motivation videos because today I'm going to be giving you tips to help create goals that are going to stick in the new year. I know that everybody likes to create goals around this time of the year for the upcoming year to kind of get in the mindset of change and progression and a fresh start, so to say. And the thing about creating goals, a lot of people have these really big, lofty goals, and that is great. There's nothing wrong with that, but you also need to, one, be realistic, two, have an actual plan, and three, not try to do 1,500 goals at a time. So today I'm gonna give you a couple of tips that have helped me reach some of my goals this year. Hopes that it will help you as well. Tip number one, get specific about what you want. To do this, you want to begin with the end in mind. What this means is that you want to visualize what you're going to feel like once you attain this goal, whether that's being more confident, being happier, being more in tune with yourself. Just imagine how you're going to feel when you get that goal. When you're setting these goals, ask yourself these 3 questions. At the end of this year, what will I have wanted to achieve? Number 2, what will I regret not doing? And 3, what will matter most to me? So when you're setting your goals, ask yourself these 3 questions when you're setting whatever goals you have. That will help you get more specific about what you want. But when you're specific about your goals, it makes them more attainable because it's not just one big lofty goal like I'm gonna eat healthy, but you have it in a way that it's compact. So for example, you take I want to eat healthy to I want to include more vegetables in my diet on a daily basis. So you have right there, daily basis, vegetables. So you have 2 specific things you want to do, and then you break it down like, okay, how many servings of vegetables do I want? How many times a day do I want to eat? How many times a week? How many times a month? And that right there is very specific, and that will help you kind of gauge how you want to do these goals. So the key is to write down 7 to 10 goals that you want to achieve in the year. Don't try to write down 50 goals and then do all 50 in a year, because to be honest, you're not going to do all of that. So if you write 7 to 10, no more than 10, this is going to help you be specific about what you want, not jumble your brain up with too much stuff, and just really just focus in on those goals. Number 2, concentrate your efforts on just a few goals. So what this means is say you have 10 goals. There are 4 quarters in the year, 3 months at a time. So the first quarter, you focus on 3 goals only, and you do those for the first 3 months. Second quarter, 3 more goals, and just do only those 3 goals for 3 months, and so on and so forth. Now if you have like a goal of like losing weight, it may take longer than 3 months to get that done, but you can add that in while you're doing those other goals. But if you have like other goals like start a YouTube channel or create a website, you can focus those in those 3-month increments. Number 3, aim for your discomfort zone. So I know a lot of people sometimes they'll set goals that are still within their comfort zone. I always take losing weight because that's always a goal that most people set. People always they say, oh, I want to lose like 5 pounds or something like that, or I want to try doing a plant-based diet for a week. That's something that some people it makes you semi-uncomfortable, but it's still within your comfort zone because you're not really challenging yourself to go more than a week. You're just doing it for a week, and you know, you can do it for a week, but if you want to just challenge yourself to do something that makes you uncomfortable, because in your comfort zone, you're comfortable. So you're not really going to try to move out of that, because anything outside of that is like scary. So what I like to do is I always aim to be uncomfortable with my goals, because I know that I can achieve them. Like this year I had a goal of trying to reach at least 5,000 subscribers, and it was lofty because at the beginning of this year I only had about 400 subscribers, and I have surpassed that, and I've continued to grow because I challenged myself to continue posting content even when I felt like nobody's watching it, even when I felt like people weren't liking what I was posting. I decided to commit to it, and it is starting to pay off. So just aim for your discomfort zone, and that will help you challenge yourself to get out there and reach those goals. So there are usually 3 negative emotions that you experience when you're doing this. There's fear, that you're gonna afraid that you might fail. Uncertainty, you're not really sure how you're going to get there. And doubt, you're not sure if you have like the resources or the talent to do it. These are what you're going to experience when you're comfortable. That's how you know you're uncomfortable, is when you're experiencing those 3 things. Number 4, keep track of your progress. I know a lot of people just set goals and they just set them and then they don't track their progress. That's not good, because you never know how you're going, like if you're really reaching them. Example, losing weight. You take a picture every couple of months to see if you've lost weight, or you get on the scale, or you do measurements, or whatever it is that you do. Keep some type of planner or tracker or Excel spreadsheet if you're that fancy. Keep track of, you know, your daily calorie intake. What are you eating? Your cheat days, how much you go to the gym, what you do at the gym, how much weight you lift, how much cardio you do, stuff like that. That will help keep it manageable, so you know that you're progressing along in that goal. And number 5, enlist the support that you need. So with every goal, you should have some type of support system, because usually if you set a lofty goal that makes you really uncomfortable, you're going to need some type of support along the way. And it's very important to have support, because if you're going to the gym and you're working out and you have friends and family who are just eating a bunch of junk food, eventually you're going to fall back in that trap of eating junk food, not going to the gym, because of the environment that surrounds you. So if you have a support system either outside your home or some friends that are going to the gym, get with them and just talk about, you know, the frustrations, the goals you've set, your achievements, your victories, all of that, and that will help you continue staying on the path to reaching that goal. You set goals, be quiet about them, because a lot of people talk about their goals. Talking about the goal gives you the satisfaction of accomplishing that goal without actually doing the work. Just think about it. When you tell somebody, oh, I'm gonna lose weight, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, it usually doesn't happen, because it's a psychological thing. When you tell people about all the stuff you're gonna do, you usually end up not doing it because nobody's holding you accountable for it. You can tell certain people, a few people. If you tell everybody what goals you're gonna do, you're more likely not gonna get there, because you've already, somehow in your subconscious, you've already thought you've done the work without actually doing it. Why it's like that, I have no idea. All right, so that's it for the 5 tips on how to set goals that are going to stick next year. Thanks so much for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it. Share this with all of your friends, and I'll see you next video, you guys.